Hello, this is Jim Michaels with the Hickory Heights Church of Christ in Lewisburg, Tennessee. I'd like to share with you just a brief message from the Bible. In our last lesson, we talked about the home and home life, and really the responsibilities that husbands and wives have toward each other. I'd like to share with you just a few thoughts about our children today. Did you know that the Bible teaches us that our children, if we have children, I hope we do, that our children are an inheritance from God? For instance, in the book of Psalms, in Psalms 127, verse 3, it's there the psalmist says, "Behold, children are a heritage from the Lord. The fruit of the womb is a reward." Now, this word heritage means a possession or property, or it means an inheritance. Adam Clarke, in his commentary on this particular verse in Psalms, he says, "That is, to many God gives children in place of temporal goods." And really what a blessing it is if we have children. And then what follows children is grandchildren, and certainly they're the light of our lives as well. But we're told what to do with our children, and our children have responsibilities toward parents as well. For instance, in Ephesians 6, verses 1 and 2, it says, "Children, obey your parents in the Lord, for this is right." It's right in the eyes of God. It's what God expects. He expects children to be obedient to their parents. And then he quotes from the Old Testament, he says, "Honor your father and mother, which is the first commandment with promise." First, it's one of the important commands that we can see. And then he says, verse 3, that it may be well with you and you may live long on the earth. I've often wondered, do you think this is the reason why some people's lives are cut short? Is because they did not honor their mother and father like they should? That they didn't show the proper love and respect for them? But then as we drop down to the next verse, then we see the father's responsibility that they have toward their children. He said, "And you fathers, do not provoke your children to wrath, but bring them up in the training and the admonition of the Lord." Over in Titus 2 in verses 4, he says that the older women are to teach the younger women to love their husbands and to love their children. Wouldn't it be wonderful if we had a home life like that which is described to us within the Bible? That where the wife, that she submits to her husband, that the husband loves his wife, that they love and appreciate and train their children, and the children love their parents, and they submit to their parents, and they honor their parents. I hope that's the kind of home life that you have. That's the one that God wants you to have. I appreciate you listening. Have a great day.